Throughout history, people have listened to the storyteller, the man who could fashion myths and fairy tales and make them live for his listeners. Such men were the brothers Grimm in Germany and Hans Christian Andersen in Denmark. And such a man was Elias Lönnrot in Finland, who wrote the story you are about to see. Long ago, and in a faraway place called Kalevala, there was a village of fisher people. The land they lived in was large and beautiful, and was blessed with great rivers filled with fish, wonderful forests with tall trees and green fields. And the people toiled very hard, for it had been promised that if they worked the earth and the seas, that one day they would be given as their reward the magical Sampo, the mill of everything, a marvelous machine that could give anything to its owner, endless gold, silver, jewels, and the most wonderful of all, flour and salt. Such was the magic of the Sampo. Now it so happened that the Ilmarinen had a beautiful sister named Annikki. She was gentle and young, and spent her days happily wandering in the beautiful forests. All the people of the village loved her dearly and watched over her carefully, for it was rumored that when Annikki fell in love, then that would be the sign that the time had come and the Sampo was to be forged. But ever since Annikki had become a young woman, she remained by herself and refused the attention of any young man who brazenly thought he might hasten the reward. One man she had never met, for he lived deeper in the forest. His name was Lemminkainen, and he was a woodsman. He was young and simple and very quiet. He worked hard, but was never noticed at all. But there was something about him that would someday, sooner than anyone thought, save the village from the most horrible, cruel misfortune it would ever know. For these good people did not realize that all the time they worked so diligently, a witch plotted against them.
For 3 days, your mother has not seen you, Lemminkainen. Go home and take a rest.
Whose gold is that? Can this be the daughter of the rosy dawn? Or the radiance of the moon?
It's not the moon, nor is it the sun. I'm just a simple maiden. Aniki is my name, you see.
Aniki?
Aniki, sister of mine, what is the matter?
Oh, my dearest brother. His eyes sparkle like the sunlight glimmering on the sea foam.
Ilmarinen, we have come to ask you a favor. Make us a Sampo.
A magical mill which would grind flour without grain.
Yes, and make honey, too.
And if you don't mind, please. So?
Yes. Such a mill would make your people very happy.
I am not able to forge the Sampo without the fire of heaven, you know. The wicked witch Louki has stolen it, so there's nothing we can do.
Sampo! No! Sampo!
Come from the fire. Leap from the fire. Come from the fire. Leap from the fire. Come from the fire.
How much longer do you expect me to put up with your absurd show? Can't you make the Sampo you call yourselves wizards?
We've done the best we're able to.
Cast him into the viper's pit. Let the snakes devour him.
No, mistress, I beg of you. I know someone who will be able to help you build your Sampo.
Who?
No one but the immortal blacksmith Ilmarinen in the land of Kalevala. He is the only one who knows the right way.
You have long boasted of your power over the secrets of nature. I demand that you show me now the face of this Ilmarinen.
I shall. Ilmarinen, come before us. Ilmarinen, stand before us.
Come before us. Stand before us.
Ilmarinen, come before us. Ilmarinen, stand before us.
Come before us. Stand before us.
Ilmarinen, come before us. Ilmarinen, stand before us.
Ilmarinen,
appear. Aniki, sister of mine, I have fashioned a bracelet for you.
Aniki? Then she is Ilmarinen's sister. A nice ransom will he pay for his pretty sister. Go on swift wings to the land of Kalevala. Fly on swift wings to the golden Aniki. When you find her alone, bring her quickly back. so that she may become my prisoner.
Witch Loki has stolen your sister.
Aniki?
Yes. Give me the sword. I will go to Pohjola.
I will go with you to Pohjola, Lemminkainen. Väinämöinen, my sister has been stolen by the evil witch, Loki.
Tell us, Väinämöinen. Tell us how we can find our way to the misty shores of Pohjola.
It is far away at the edge of the world. And if you want to go there, you must build a boat which will carry you over the waves like a white swan.
Tell us, Väinämöinen, how can we build a boat such as that?
In this ancient oak tree you will find your boat. You have but to take it out, and it will carry you across the sea to the shores of Pohjola. May the sun light the way to bring you safely home again.
Someone has come to visit us.
Over here. I am the east wind.
Are you the north wind?
No, I am the mist.
And you? Which one are you?
I am the north wind. I was born among the ice floes. I'm cramped in this path. Please let me out.
Poor thing. Very well, I will let you out.
So, this is where I find you, my little pet. What you need is something to amuse you. Just come with me. I'll find something for you to do. Throw my prisoner in chains. He has come as I said he would. Do you see his boat approaching our shore? Do you hear the waves bringing him nearer? Come, wake up, run to the beach and welcome him.
Oh, you were right. The boat is bringing Lemminkainen and his friend, the immortal blacksmith, Ilmarinen.
Greetings for all. Who accepts the challenge that I have brought? I have come to free the maiden Aniki. I am here with her brother. You are no coward? Then fight! If your power can protect you from my arrows.
Yes, my power is great. I've magic and charms and terrible spells enough to drive you back into the boiling foam from which you've come, you blundering fool.
That's enough of that. You imagine we've come here to listen to an old woman raving? Now do you accept the challenge, or will you give up my sister without it?
I will not give up, Aniki.
Pierce it must, the witch's bosom.
No, wait! Wait now! I will give your maiden back to you if you perform 2 simple tasks for me.
What are they?
I have a field overrun with snakes, and he must first plow it.
All right. Show me where your field is.
You see it before you. The field of snakes.
I want to plow. And I must have a powerful horse with it.
Are you asking me to let you feed one of my horses to those snakes?
He needs a horse. I will build him a horse.
Oh, mistress, my lady, come here. You must not allow Ilmarinen to build that horse, or he will be sure to plow the field, and they will take Aniki, and Ilmarinen will refuse to make us a Sampo.
Have patience. You won't be able to carry her away.
All right, I've finished plowing your field.
Plant it now with care. And may the grain grow as high as my shoulder.
Now, where is she? We want to take her back.
I'll give you your anarchy, but it won't do you much good. There isn't very much left of your boat. Come along, let me show you. A great fish was swimming near the shore. It flipped its tail once and smashed your boat.
Is that so? Then I will make a new boat. An iron one. And tell your fish if he tries to smash this one, it'll break his teeth off. Boat, arise from the fire. Boat, arise from the fire. Come forth.
What's going to become of us now?
Protect us. Have mercy, dear mistress. Do something quick. Do something. Quite a boat, wouldn't you say? And now that it's finished, we'll be on our way the minute you give us honey.
I demand that you make your boat stop.
When you release my sister, your only excuse before was because your fish wrecked our other boat.
I don't know if your sister is ready for that.
I warn you, Lady of Poiola, you better give us anarchy.
Only he has performed well what I gave him to do. And you, what did you do? I've heard you make magic, too.
What are you talking about? What magic?
I mean, a Sampo.
I'll do anything you
You
ask.
forge a Sampo, or you'll never see the face of your pretty sister again.
No, wait. I'll do anything you ask.
Only a Sampo.
I must have a wisp of lamb's wool, a feather from a swan, and a barleycorn.
Get him the smallest of the flock, and a swan, and a whole bushel of barley.
I draw you. With this wool will I clothe you. With this barley will I nourish you. Immortal fire gives shape to the form desired, the Sampo. Sampo. Sampo.
Ah, Sampo.
Now give me the fire that burned in the clouds.
How dare you? Don't mention that.
You want the Sampo? That is the only fire I can forge it in. It has to be the heavenly flame.
I wonder if this is some trick to deprive me of the heavenly fire.
But we won't have much use for that if he makes the mill. Give him the fire.
We'll be able to have as much flour as we want without grain.
And we'll be able to have salt. And he will be able to make silver and gold. Oh, let him have it, oh, please, dear mistress.
Go and fetch the heavenly flame for him, then.
Put all your idle people to work. I'll need their help. Tell them to work the bellows.
You heard what he said. You'd make the mill. Where is it?
Your men can't make the fire hot enough for boiling water.
Get working, you sluggards! Pump the bellows, make the flames leap up!
We're doing our best, mister.
Perform my task as I said I would.
It's very impressive, but how do I know it works?
Let there be gold and flour and salt. You have your mill. Now give us back Anarchy.
All right. I will give your pretty sister back to you now.
Aniki.
Lemminkainen.
Aniki, my little sister.
Take that creature away from my palace! Just look what she's done with all those nasty flowers!
Come away now.
Follow me! Come on, come. Smash them! Kick them away! Crush them with your feet! We don't want them near the evil smelling flowers! Kick them away! Crush them!
How were you ever able to rescue me from that wicked creature?
Your brother Ilmarinen made a Sampo and left it with the wicked witch in place of you.
The Sampo? Then because of me, he deprived our people of their rightful treasure.
I am returning to Pohjola, and I shall recover the Sampo.
No, Ilmarinen. I am going back for it, now.
Lemminkainen!
You filthy wretch, trying to steal my gold! Catch him! Don't let him get away! Bind him and throw him into the sea! Who let the mist out? It blinds me so I cannot see. Back into thy bag, mist, I conjure thee! Back into thy bag! Where is the many-colored dome of the Sampo? After him and bring him back here! Ah, there he is. Let fly the winds to destroy Lemminkainen's boat. Release them. Let the winds rush forth to destroy this thief.
Aniki, you mustn't weep. He will be coming home soon. And I promise you I will dance with you at your wedding feast.
Whoa! Oh, whoa! Your brave son, Lemminkainen, has met his death. That can't be true. My son lives. Tell me, O birch tree, have pity on a mother's prayer. Friend of the poor winds of heaven, can you tell me what's become of my brave son?
I have troubles enough of my own, old woman. The men strip my bark for making baskets. The children break my branches for brooms. How should I know anything about your son?
Tell me, O wandering road, have pity on a poor mother's sorrow. Do you know what happened to my son?
You should have pity on me. I am the road. Do you expect me to help you find your wandering son? I have enough troubles of my own. Do you know how many times men have trampled on me? And how they make the hooves of their horses kick me?
O glorious son, you who look over all, answer a mother's prayer. Tell me where I can find my son, my brave boy.
Look for your son far in the north, in the cold and craggy land of Pohjola. He is a prisoner of the evil witch Loki.
Lemminkainen! Lemminkainen! Oh, my son.
Forgive me, dearest mother. And you should forget me. I have no right to be happy, for I have destroyed the Sampo.
The Sampo is no more.
Be of good cheer, brave knight, do not grieve. And you, my people, take heart. The time will come, as you will see, when even this, a fragment of the Sampo, will bring much joy and happiness to the people of Kalevala.
Kalevala, come before us. Kalevala, stand before us.
Stand before us.
Kalevala, come before us. Kalevala, stand before us.
Come before us. Stand before us.
Good mistress, come quickly. Evil Lemminkainen lives yet.
Now let my cloak bear me far to Kalevala to destroy the people who live there. Wait, my dears. Just wait till you see the gift I've brought for you.
and happiness be with you all the days of your life in your cheerful habitation.
Health be with you, Väinämöinen. You are kind to pay a visit to our humble little cottage.
Thank you. Your beer is almost too strong for an old man like me.
The sun is gone.
Evil times have fallen on happy Kalevala. Wicked Loki has come, and she has stolen the sun.
Farewell, good friend.
Very well, kind mistress. Very well. Thank you. Come along.
There can be no happiness without the sun.
Keep for me my Kantele. Now it can only remain silent. I must not play on it unless the sun is up.
Now open the bag and release the blizzard. May the north wind bring snow to blanket the land of Kalevala forever.
I'm afraid the poor thing is dead.
And soon we will all be like this poor bird.
I can't even see your eyes, Aniki. That's the worst thing about this twilight. I can't even remember what color they are. Let me look in your eyes again.
Ilmarinen! Ilmarinen. This cannot go on much longer. You must make a new son for us.
I will do what I can.
What are you doing, Ilmarinen?
He is forging a new son for us.
It is futile to try to forge the sun anew. The one thing left is to release it from prison.
Take up your swords and spears. Vainainen will lead us to Pohjola, and we shall fight a battle to release the sun.
Not so, Lemminkainen. Against the wizards of Louhi, you cannot prevail with a sword. Of what use are your swords against their spells? I will take all of you to Pohjola, and each one of you must hold, in place of a spear or a blade, a sweetly sounding kantele.
A kantele?
And if each of us carry one of them, that's 1,000 kanteles.
More than that. And we have them here in these ancient pine trees. We'll cut them down and make the harps ourselves. Young ones, take all the boats down to the shores of the frozen sea. And you women, you must take all your jewelry of silver and gold, all your earrings, all your bracelets, and cast them into the crucible of Ilmarinen. We must have clear-sounding strings for our kanteles. bright arrow into the sky and horse the way to the land of Pohjol. Forward!
Tell me, my seers and wizards, what have we here?
It's an army of warriors from Kalevala. And they're all coming this way. And there's too many of them to count.
What weapons do they carry?
Harps.
Harps. I wonder, do they think they're coming to a wedding feast? Take up your spear, the ones pointed with shark's teeth. Brandish your swords, steeped in serpent's venom, and kill every one of them. Kill them all! Don't listen to that music. Wake up, cover your ears, cover them up with your hands. That terrible music will kill us all. We must stop them. Get your swords out. Here's your knife. Use your arrows. Unsheathe your broadswords. Attack them! Attack them! Go forth, North Wind, go forth. Freeze the people of Kalevala. Shroud them in the mantle of death.
throw forth my cloak to the army of Kalevala and strangle those warriors who still remain on their feet.
Lemminkainen, you see, now you may go in and set the sun free.
For the glory of Kalevala, I am going to release the sons from prison.
May there always be a sun in the sky. May there always be love in the world.
Lemminkainen was played by John Powers. Anarchy by Nina Anderson. Loki the Witch by Ingrid Elhart. Ilmarinen by Peter Sorensen. Väinämöinen by Elgin Tanner. The Mother by Lotta Jenkins.